Again, this is Jai. So, for this moment po, I am so blessed and honored kasi I have one of friend of mine. Nakilala ko siya sa Facebook kasi during the suicidal month or anti-suicidal, one of my friends chat me or encouraged me to share what's my experience about the depression, anxiety, and also the suicidal. At yung makakausap ko ngayon ay isa siya sa speaker. Isa siyang coach. By the way, sobrang honor na honor talaga akong ipakilala siya sa inyo. She is a mental health life recovery coach. Also, she is also a anti-domestic violence advocacy niya yung ganon. So, please welcome Coach K. Hello, Coach K. Hello po, Coach K.
Yeah, hi, Jai. Hello. Good evening, Jai.
Good po. So, kamusta naman po kayo, Coach K?
I'm doing good. Ikaw, kamusta ka?
I'm doing great and honor
Won-
po kasi nakausap naman po kita. Last time,
Wonderful. Wonderful.
ako po yung guest nyo sa seminar nyo through FB Live sa your Facebook page which is KU Henyo page. Am I right po ba?
Yes, sa page ng Coach K, we invited you to share your journey and
Yes.
combating suicide, 'di ba? During the National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. And
Oh,
you
thank
were ay naku, grabe talaga ang nakarelate
you.
sa'yo doon. Thank you,
So,
Jai.
for this time naman po, ako naman po yung hingi po sa inyo ng munting oras kasi eto pong video na to is mapapanood po sa YouTube channel ko, which
Mm.
is Hailito with double O po, wherein nag-isip po kasi ako, ano ba yung magandang content na
Mhm.
pwede kong i-publish through my YouTube channel.
Mhm.
So, inisip ko, every week po, magkakaroon po ako ng videos, publishing, wherein
Yeah.
tinatalakay po iba't ibang social issue or concern.
Oh,
For
okay.
this video po, kung mapapanood nyo po siya, sana po panood nyo po sa YouTube ko.
Uy,
Um,
nag-subscribe ako ha.
Ay, thank you po!
Nag-subscribe ako.
By the way, may ginawa po akong short clip. Ang title niya po, it's Lumbay.
Aha.
So, yung Lumbay na yon, um, ang team niya po, it's anxiety and depression, kung
Mhm.
saan, lalo na po ngayong pandemic, ang daming kabataan,
Mm. Yeah.
magulang,
Yeah,
individual
yeah.
na ng anxiety and depression in our society.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially, kasi pag naramdam natin yung anxiety at of depression, sarili lang natin, hindi nalalaman ng iba,
Yeah.
or either parang lagi kang left behind sa mga usapan, ayaw mong
Mm.
pinag-usapan, or gusto mo lang,
Mm.
in short, mag-isa ka lang sa buhay.
Mhm.
So, ngayon po, gusto kong this video or this moment naman po, dahil alam ko po advocacy is mental health awareness, the
Yes. Yes.
recovery. Una ko pong tanong sa inyo, Coach K, doon sa sinabi ko pong dalawang advocacy in life, bakit sa dami-dami pong advocacy in life or advocacy in our society, bakit ito po yung pinili nyo?
Bakit ko pinili ang mental health awareness? Bakit ko pinili ang anti-domestic violence
Opo,
awareness? Is simply because I was there. I experienced it myself. So, 'di ba may kasabihan tayo, you cannot share what you don't have. And with those two advocacies, and I stand very strongly behind those advocacies, I'm willing to give it full support because I know exactly how it feels, and I know how it goes. I know how everyone who's having mental health problems are feeling, and I know how it feels to be inside a very abusive relationship. So it comes out naturally for me. I know what I'm about to do, and I know what I want to do.
galing. So, kaya po naging advocacy nyo to kasi nangyari na sa inyo. So, gusto
Exactly,
ko
exactly, Jai.
dumating sa point na okay nang ikaw na lang makaranas, wag na yung iba kasi
Mm-hmm.
pag
Yeah.
naranasan mo nila, sobrang sakit lalo sa'yo.
Totoo
Kasi
yun. Totoo yun. Kasi parang makikita natin ano may mga advocates pero iba pa rin yung dating nung common din na tao.
Opo, sobra.
You know, in my own little way, I want to share to them. It's time that I speak up. An ordinary citizen of this country needs to speak up para din yung kagaya ko na ordinaryong tao din, magkaroon din ng lakas ng loob na pwede pala yun. If Kay was able to speak up, I should also speak up. Mahirap pa, mahirap to be in those kinds of situations. Grabe. Yan.
Coach, may isa po akong tanong. Kasi kung sa mental health awareness, like the life recovery,
Mm.
about yun, ano yung mental process natin, ano po yung anti-domestic violence?
Okay, anti-domestic violence is actually the same as anti-domestic abuse. And internationally, it is now becoming known as intimate partner violence. Ito yung klase ng violence o pag-aabuso. Okay? Hindi tama ang takbo ng relationship between two partners, between a couple. Okay, they can be live-in partners. It can be even boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, and much more. Pagka couple talaga yung mag-asawa. Normally, it happens inside the homes. Kaya yan tawag ay domestic violence. Right now, alam mo, very timely itong naisip mo, Jai. Kasi actually, well, internationally, October is the month for anti-domestic violence. Pero dito sa atin sa Philippines, we are now celebrating, medyo na late tayo ng konti, but it's better late than never, no? So we're celebrating actually from November 25th to December 12th. Meron tayong tinatawag na anti-VAW or anti-violence against women. That's gonna run
Oh,
for 18 days. So, very timely tong naisip mo. At least, in our little way, hopefully may marating tong interview mo with me and we can share that awareness and that advocacy.
opo. Yes, kasi through
Yeah.
scanning of my social media accounts, either Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, nakikita ko po yung mga artista, yung mga teacher ko, also some of my professor in my colleges, advocate po nila rin yung BAW, yung violence against women po.
Yeah.
Correction lang po ha, hindi lang po women's yung ah,
Yes. Yes. Definitely
yes.
tama ka diyan. Domestic violence does not really happen only in women. Parang misconception natin 'yun. Alam mo sa totoo, no, Jai, mas marami. Research from other countries, mas marami pa nga ang biktima ng domestic violence na male. It's just so happened that hindi sila ganun ka-documented. When we say documented, wala masyadong police reports, they don't really go to the hospital kasi nga lalaki sila, parang the macho figure. So they try to keep it. But either way, babae man yan, lalaki man yan, both are human beings. Both are victims of domestic violence, intimate partner violence. So, kailangan pa rin mag-raise ng awareness for both sexes, 'di ba? Actually, anti-domestic violence has a ripple effect. If you're a victim of anti-domestic violence, it comes naturally. Your mental health will be, not in a very good situation as well. It's gonna be very affected as well. So magkakaano my three advocacies are actually very much in line with each other, very much connected with each other. Kaya, I believe na, hindi man tayo kahit ako lang ito, 'di ba? Hindi tayo kasing laki nung other people or speaking of that advocacy, but somehow, sabi nga ng Philippine Mental Health Association during their webinars and for different chapters sa buong bansa, sabi nila, kahit kilalang-kilala na ang Philippine Mental Health Organization, they are still asking private individuals to go out there to speak up and to raise awareness kasi talagang kailangan kalampagin natin yung lipunan, yung mga biktima to not be afraid to go out and speak up. There's nothing wrong.
Yes, so I'm so happy po, Coach K, na ayun po yung advocacy nyo in life.
Mm.
Well, ako naman din po, it's my mental health awareness also, and
Yes. Yes.
uh, I am taking a Bachelor of Physical Education at National Teachers College, where I am
Uh-huh.
uh, good health physically and mentally po. So,
Yes.
Coach, ito po yung isang pinaka gusto kong itanong sa inyo. Being advocate of that two advocacy in your life, ano po yung masasabi nyo or your message, your suggestion to all people who experience anxiety and depression right now, especially during this pandemic
Oh, yeah.
na sobrang alam niyo po yon kahit naman sino
Yeah.
lahat, I know you po kahit papaano nagkakaroon din ng natanong na bakit, paano.
Yeah. Paano, 'no? 'Yan.
Kaya
Oo nga.
gusto ko po namang hingin yung oras niyo po or your
Hmm.
moment this time. Ano po yung message niyo to all who experience at makaka-experience pa lang po so that we can lessen the anxiety or depression kasi hindi po natin mawawala talaga yon. Challenges is part of our life but we can lessen po.
Yes, definitely. I agree with everything you said, Jai, kasi what's reality right now is pandemic. And to be honest with you, a survey shows way back 2018 uh, that there's 1 out of 6 victims of domestic violence. 1 out of 4 suffer from mental health problems. Then came pandemic at yung survey na yon naging 1 out of 3. So kita mo, no? Kita natin yung bilis ng pagtaas nila. And it's undeniable that the pandemic at its onset, first 2 weeks natin, medyo okay pa tayo kasi akala natin, just 2 weeks, ganyan, ah, mawawala din to, parang SARS, hindi naramdaman sa Pilipinas. Pero lo and behold, nagulat tayo lahat because until now, 'di ba? We are still experiencing ECQ, GCQ, pinagdaanan natin yung lockdown na yon. And that length of time. We started our lockdown March 15 of this year. So ilang buwan na rin, 6, 7 months na tumatakbo. And you could just imagine yung biglang shift sa sa normal way of living ng tao. Biglang all of a sudden, 360 degrees, there was a big turnaround of the way we were supposed to live, the way we're supposed to communicate with other people, right? Yung kanina actually I was speaking to my coaching client, no, and he was very he just asked me this very spontaneous question siguro out of the blue, parang sabi lang niya, Coach K, sabi niya sa akin, anong tingin mo sa pandemic? Just like your question now, Jai. Ano tingin mo sa pandemic? So, I was actually thinking na, ano bang klaseng sagot ang gusto talaga nito specifically? So what I told him was, well, if you're gonna ask me to give you a general, opinion of mine regarding how pandemic changed our lives, to be honest with you, it is still positive in a way. It is still positive in a way, because we're given a chance to spend time with our family. We're given a chance to really see who we are. Kasi minsan ang ugali ng tao ano yan eh, kumbaga what we call this best foot forward. Pag ang situation nagpapa-impress pa tayo, kaya pa natin, we always put our best foot forward in everything because we know na meron pa ring darating yung time na babalik tayo sa relax time, calm mode, home mode, ganyan. But this time around, it's different. No? There was a real test of character among us. Our characters were changed. How we control our sense of control was challenged. Our discipline was challenged. Akala ko nung una I was already a very organized person. Pero 6, 7 months of working from home and juggling my house chores with my work from home, my organization skills was really challenged. I thought that I can control my emotions. I thought that I can easily control my temper. Pero pagdating ng 6, 7 months of continuous lockdown and quarantine, na-challenge yung control. So lumabas yung mga madaling, those people who cannot temper their temper, ika nga. Ergo, domestic violence, abuse, depression, and anxiety. So it is positive in a way that is the pandemic somehow revealed to us, face front talaga, pinakita sa atin what we need to overcome. The pandemic actually showed us very clearly the problems we're facing right now. Mas nakilala natin yung sarili natin, mas nakilala natin yung taong kasama natin sa loob ng bahay natin.
So ano po yung mga advice nyo? Kunyari ako po, example,
Mhm.
pero alam ko naman po sa sarili ko na I can overcome the challenges in my life. Alam niyo po yan. So yung mga taong, kunyari po ngayon, nakakaranas ng depression, ano po yung mga tips, messages, motivation na gusto niyo pong ibigay sa
Mm.
kanila part of your advocacy in mental health awareness po?
Yeah. Siguro, Jai, it would be nice, no? Since this is for your YouTube naman, but it would also be